Great to see you. It's all right. The good thing I'm here. Support. Yes. Thank you so much, Sandra G. Good thing you're here. Don't worry. Thank you for joining Discord. Thank you for joining Twitch. Thank you for joining tonight. We have an amazing show for you today. As always, the Race Flames Radio Show. Boom, 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 boom. On today's show, we have an amazing guest. We're going to bring awareness to the homeless, okay? We're going to bring awareness to the homeless problem. Our guest was once homeless himself, but now he's one of the hottest Latino artists in the area. He is as big as freaking Pitbull, practically, so he's amazing. We're going to bring him on the show in a little bit. If you want to know, if you have any trouble or you know anybody that has any need for any help at all with homelessness, exclamation homelessness in the chats, and you'll see right there the adult shelter hotline, 800-548-6047. That's 800-548-6047 for the adult shelter network right there. And we're bringing awareness to homelessness all night long. So thank you so much for joining us. This is a show about passion, whether you're an artist, whether you're a painter, whether you're a filmmaker, like my friend Chinaman who's here. Whatever you do, we want to find out what your passion is, and then we want to find out why you do what you do. It's going to be an awesome show. This man that we have today is Fade Dresto.
Yeah, Dresto. Fade Dresto. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about his name. We're gonna talk about why it's called that. What does it mean? It's gonna be awesome. But first, let's get to know him by hearing some of his music. We're gonna hear Pineapple Express from on Spotify. We've got his stuff queued up right here. Let's see here. Pineapple Express from Fade Dresto on the Raise Flames Radio Show. Tell me if you can hear that. Probably not. There you go. Now you can. Absolutely, always helping those in need on the Raise Flame Show. Sandra Gin in the house, Painting Polish in the house,
hey.
The whole crew in the house, Juice Gang. This is the Raise Flames Radio Show.
You said what gang? Who's gang?
Juice Gang.
Juice Gang, okay.
So you're gonna ask me the first question when we stop watch. Ask me what Juice Gang means when we're done listening to this song. There it is. Put your emojis in the chat. Juice Gang.
It's all about only you. Don't worry, keep a smile. I'm the truth, baby. Lean on me. I am yours, no one else.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
You got it?
Pretty eyes, lovely smile. Beauty shape, talented.
holy moly. Hold on. Don't fall in love too soon, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, I know I got you now with that beautiful music from Fade Dresto. He's here in the house, in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fade Dresto to the show. There he is.
What's going on, y'all?
Yo. Thanks for coming, my man. Thanks for coming.
Anytime, man. Thank you for the invite.
Let me know if you guys can hear him clear. I can't tell. My monitor's all messed up. OBS, it's crazy. Also, to his left, the real Chinaman. The real Chinaman. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming down.
You're welcome.
It's an honor having you on the show, my
It's
friend.
an honor.
I've seen you do amazing things. Tell everybody what you do. You're a movie maker, a movie investor, a video, music videos, everything like that.
I'm regular job is film director. I make 5 feature film, almost 500 music video. But COVID, I lost my job. No business.
Oh, because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID. And I go to some black guy teaching me sing song. I wrote almost 300 songs.
Wow.
And I have one song, 2 billion play. I'm lucky guy.
2 billion plays on one of your songs. Dude, you're famous.
Yeah.
Dude, they're loving your music.
You can go to YouTube channel, Drinking Chinaman, Rocking with you. You don't trust me. I don't trust myself. Who motherfuckers learning Chinese people sing this fucking song?
Let's show him your Instagram. Let me show him your
No,
Instagram.
Instagram. This is YouTube channel.
YouTube channel? Okay. But from your Instagram, they can click on your link, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So let's show them your Instagram real quick.
Instagram, same, June King channel.
June King Chinaman. There's his Instagram right there if you want to follow June King Chinaman.
June King
Filmmaker
Chinaman.
extraordinaire. He's got 5 featured films under his belt. He's got over 300 songs under his belt as well. He's amazing. Sending hello. Sandra Jen says, hello, Mr. Chinaman, the real Chinaman, and his guest, Faye Dresto. All these stars in the house. I can't believe it. They're all here in one shot. It's amazing. We've got Faye Dresto on the show.
Like a nice fun bunch.
Yes, absolutely. having the fun bunch. Having the fun bunch. So you've got Pineapple Express. We just heard that song. Beautiful, man. Beautiful song.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
That's awesome. So Pineapple Express, is that like a takeoff of Pineapple Express, the movie Pineapple Express?
I mean, the name. I got inspired
Franco
by
movie?
the name, but then I flipped the word.
Nice.
Yeah, I
nice.
flipped the title a little bit.
So
The whole meaning of it, you know.
so Pineapple Express. What are we talking about? We talking about the ladies?
Now we're talking about just one girl only. So it's like a
Nice.
dedication to a girl.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a special. Is there a special lady that Faye Dresto writes to these? Does he have a muse out there somewhere in the world?
I do have a muse, but I'm not gonna disclose that right now. But I do have a muse. So that was an inspiration of creating this song as well.
Nice, beautiful. Love it. Love is in the
Yeah.
air, ladies and gentlemen. It still exists, 2024, and people are still falling in love. Can you believe it? He's got a beautiful song.
Yeah, but yeah, like they say, love is life.
Love is
Love
life.
is life, and life is love.
Yes, 100%. So you can't have one without the other, right?
Yeah, you can't have it.
Love is
Yeah.
love makes the world go round. It just makes life better. So it's awesome. So to have now we've got people like Faye Dresto making the soundtrack for the date nights for the Sound of Life for us, right? Mm-hmm. That's amazing. That's amazing. You started. Let's go with okay. So I'm gonna tell you guys here. I'm gonna tell Sandra Jane. I think knows the people in here and probably know how beautiful. Wishing him the best. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra Jane. Juice Gang. You see that little dog that came in that when you were walking in, you see a little dog? So one of them, the tiniest one, we call her Juice. And the reason why is because sometimes she rolls out in the dirt out there with all where the cat pees and everything like that, and she smells so bad. She smells like, you know, when you take orange juice and you forget to leave it on the counter for like 3 weeks and stuff on the counter, the juice smells like horrid mold. It smells like mold.
Oh yeah.
Juice Gang. Juice Gang. That's where we got the name from the dog. So the dog's named Juice. Well, she's actually don't let my son hear me calling her Juice because he gets pissed. But we call her Juice because she stinks like rotten juice. Juice Gang. Put your emojis in the chat.
And I'm
Juice
guessing
Gang.
she doesn't like to take a shower.
She doesn't. No, dude. We even take her to the groomer. We took her like a week ago, and you can smell her when they're coming in, right? She's still, dude. They roll around in the stuff out there so much. Immediately, the whole $100 went to waste because she just rolls around and it smells horrible. It's
Well,
crazy.
to some ducks, to them, it's like a shower.
It's
Yeah,
probably,
it is,
she's like a
kinda
little
is.
piggy.
It's like it's like pigs. For pigs do the same thing, and for them, it's like a shower.
Yeah, it's like
Because the mud, it does something to their skin. I don't know. It like
Makes-
protective or something. I don't know.
protects it or softens it or something.
something like that.
Crazy, dude. So that's why we call Juice Gang. If you want to get the shirt, there's the links in the chat. If you want to get the shirt, the Juice Gang chat. Juice Gang. Stay thirsty, not dangerous, please. Fantastic. Oh yes, give her a bath. She needs a bath. Juice Gang. And hopefully they don't hit one of the actual there's the gear right there, Streamlabs gear, Raise Flays Shop .4th wall if you want to get the Juice Gang t-shirt right there with Juice Gang in my lap. What happens is if they redeem the juice redeem, I have to hold her during the show, so you guys will have to smell her throughout the show. So we have to hope that they do not redeem that.
Oh, okay. Let's hope. Let's
hope they don't redeem that. Holy moly. Okay, so now that you know what Juice Gang is, tell me what is Faye Dresto? I can't even Dresto mean.
Fade Dresto.
Faye Dresto.
Fade Dresto.
Fade Dresto. What? Am I still saying it wrong? Am I still saying it wrong?
Fade, like catching the fade. Like you're gonna get a fade out of the barbershop. You're gonna catch a fade because somebody talked bad about you.
I got that part.
Yeah, and then Dresto, like Dresto.
Dresto.
Yeah, Dresto.
Dresto.
Yeah.
Is that like what does that part mean?
So I used to read a bunch of dictionaries. So that was actually in Greek dictionary. It's the name. So it was dressed. It was originally dressed, which means like a sad and angry person at the same time. So at that time, when I was little, that stuck to me the most. So I just added the O at the end. But now another name that got inspired to me to create that name was Eazy-E's friend. Eazy-E's friend. His name was Dresta. Instead of Dresto,
really?
his name was Dresta.
Oh, so
But his name, his meaning is different because Dresta means like a studio gangster.
oh dang, Studio Yes. And so your friend, Sandra Jin says faded Dresto. So yours, so it means angry and sad at the same time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
happy, it's happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
The
like
Dresto, that's what Dresto means. But
That's
if we put
awesome.
it all together, because Fade, I got the name because in the beginning it was just Fade. It was no Dresto. Yeah, that was my name when I used to tag.
Just
when
straight Fade?
I used to tag, and that was my go-to name.
They did sad bad news, guys. They did actually redeem the Juice Gang. So I gotta go get the dog. Give me a second. Let me put you on BRB. Let me go stand by while I go get Juice. Hold on one second, ladies. I don't exactly know what's going on, but I'm just gonna follow this cable all the way. And hopefully we can get this thing back on.
If I'm mistaken, that's like a really California-ish dog, huh?
Oh no,
No,
dude.
I can't get away from that dog. Everywhere I go, I see that dog. Like everyone has that dog.
Everybody has these dogs?
Yeah, everyone has that dog.
Look at this dog. Streaming gold with the smelly doggo. Total smelly doggo. There's Juice Gang, everybody. If you've never seen Juice before, there's Juice right there. And woo! Does she smell like a 3-week-old orange juice? Holy moly, holy moly. Thank you for that, Redeem. Who did that? Painting Polish with the Redeem. Thank you, Painting Polish. There we go. So Juice will be with us for the rest of the show, hopefully, if she can hang. And if I can hang with her on my freaking lap right here. There's a lot going on. Holy moly, holy moly. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If you're just joining us, Ben Dresto in the studio with the real Chinaman right there as well. We've got all kinds of famous stars in here. I love the music. I love how it has that kind of salsa kind of. So that one doesn't really have it. They haven't heard it yet. Wait till they hear a couple of them that have the kind of like that.
The Spanish one you're talking about.
Yeah, the Spanish ones that you got. They've got that kind of salsa Cuban rhythm, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Let's play one of those for them. Let's play
Llámame.
Llámame, yeah. Llámame. Little Latin flavor for you guys on the Rage Flays radio show.
I like his name. Yummy.
Huh?
Sorry.
You dance with your dog.
I think she loves it.
She loves it. She loves the Latin flavors.
You got it, China?
No, I just trying to.
It's okay, man.
No, so this is a long time, almost 1 year, 2 years. Okay,
It's okay.
yeah, I was trying to see you face, see me face. What happened?
Es bien cabrona que me enamora, muestra moviendo esa bella cosa.
See, Yamame. They like it. They love it. Great jam, says Sandra Jim. There we go. There we go. Nice. I don't even know why I have these headphones in. Oh, yeah, they work for the music. There you go.
Yeah.
Great jam.
Who's talking? Who's in that chat right now?
We got Painting Polish in the chat. Sandra Jin in the chat. Great jam, they say.
Who said that?
Sandra Jin.
Who's Sandra Jin?
Sandra Jin, one of your fans. She's a fan. She's coming in.
Thank you very much.
I
She's part of the
appreciate it.
juice.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Juice gang gang, juice gang gang.
It's the best one.
Yes.
I like it.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde vas? Yo quiero
Juice
estar
gang.
contigo.
Who's the lady that's singing in this one?
AML, Amanda.
AML, Amanda. Awesome, awesome. Where did you meet her from?
I met her in San Diego at a festival of this one artist called Daliana. Shout out to Daliana. And it was like last year, so I met her right there because she was performing too. So
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys just started talking, and then you said we should collaborate on a song or something.
yeah, I
Like that?
just sent her a beat, and she was down.
You sent her that beat,
Yeah, I sent her that beat, and that was it.
and she just came up with that. Just started dude. It sounds
Yeah, she
pretty
did.
legit.
She did the hook, and then we went from there.
That's awesome. So, dude, sick. You make all these beats yourself?
Most of them, yeah.
Dang, that's
Like
freaking dope, dude.
50% of the beats I make. Yeah.
It's got that. It's like lava, but it's just straight.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's different. It's a trip. It's a very, very tropical sound. It's freaking awesome. Where are you from originally? How did
I'm
you?
from El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you lived in a lot of different places.
Yeah.
What?
Man.
I mean, we want to bring awareness to homelessness. What can we talk about? What brought you to that place where you had to at some point start living? You lived in a lot of different places. Didn't you say you lived in New York at some time?
Yeah, I used to live in Las Vegas, New
Vegas?
York, and Texas.
Wow.
A little bit in Denver. Yeah.
Awesome. So what was going on? What like was that? What years was that?
Well, and where? What are you talking about?
Like, I mean, that's a lot. I'm sure you were like in a span of how many years did you travel? Like travel to all these
Damn,
places?
that was like honestly, it was really
Or let's start with this.
compulsive because I it was just like I didn't have time to think because things were happening so fast, so I needed to move. So yeah, like for instance, like when I was homeless, like I remember I was working at a gas station at Howdy's, and my
Howdy's?
Howdy's had gas station.
Is that in Texas or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like a Texas place. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so I was fixing. I was in the fridge. I was putting in Cokes and everything, filling out the fridge from the back. And I get a call from a cousin, and he tells me, "Hey, what are you doing? I'm at work. Hey, get off work. Let's go to Denver. I found a job." And I was saying, "What do you mean?" And I said, "They're gonna pay me $25 an hour." Literally that moment, I left my job.
You took off, right?
Dude, that's
you didn't
it.
go home. You didn't like
I clocked out.
take a couple days.
He picked me up from the gas station.
You didn't even clock out. You
Well, I said I had an emergency, but I didn't came back.
just never came back.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
went to Denver.
I went to Denver, and then
How old are you right now?
I'm 28.
28. So this is this all through like your 20s, like your early 20s?
That was actually when I was 21.
21.
I was 21
Wow.
when
So
that
21,
happened, yeah.
you take off to Denver. Crazy. Sandra did says you were close to her. She's in Mission, Texas. So you know what Mission, Texas?
Is that nice? I've never been there.
I don't know. She says she's from Mission, Texas. That's awesome. Shout out to Mission, Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
Probably gonna do a show up there pretty soon.
There you
I'll have
go.
to check it out.
So you just jump in the car with your cousin, your primo, head over to Denver, and you guys get a job doing what?
Yeah. We went out there like I mean, obviously I'm a risk taker. I went out there not knowing what was gonna happen, so
Right.
I always want to take that risk. Not a lot
You
of people.
have to be a risk taker. If
Yeah,
you're,
not a lot of people would. So I'm that guy. I take risks. I don't really care. So
dude, that's crazy.
So we went to Denver. Mind you, we didn't have a place to stay when we got there. Not a place to stay at all.
Yeah, I'm the
Nowhere.
opposite of that. Like before I leave, how are we gonna get there? What are we gonna eat? Most importantly,
Yeah.
Where are we gonna stay? I want to know all these things with you. You're
See,
just
at first-
jumping in the car.
Yeah, at first, like no, I take that back. He did have a sister living over there.
Oh,
So we
okay.
were staying there. We could only stay there for like so much. So we were only there for like 3 days.
Oh,
And
okay.
after that, we needed to.
She would only deal with you for like 3 days. Like,
Yeah. Because it was a full house. Like it was her parents. Like it was like a full house. There was like freaking 15 people in that house
Holy
already.
moly.
So
Well, it's Mexicans. Are you right? Were they Mexicans or what?
They're like mixed. They're from Veracruz and
Veracruz.
Yeah, Veracruz.
Dude, we have like 20 of us living in Mexicans. We try to put as many people in the house as possible, and we try to put as many
Yeah.
people in a car as possible. We go to Disneyland. There's like 20 people in the car. So we're like
Yeah.
clowns. We're like circus clowns.
Yeah. So, anyways, we get there, and after those 3 days, we just needed to stay in the hotel. And the job that we were working over there was roofing and the snow shoveling thing. So,
So working on roofs and then shoveling snow.
Yeah, shoveling snow.
Hard work,
so we
man.
were doing that for like a couple weeks, but then my friend got mad because the guy that we were working for, he was his sister's husband.
Oh.
And he fucked us over. He didn't pay us as much. It took us a while for them to like. We had to like beg him to pay us for the work that we did.
So he's a struggling business and then not even paying you right.
Yeah. So after that, we left to Vegas. We left to Vegas to this friend that he knew, and we ended up staying there. He let us stay there for like a couple months, but then like he was also like his girl was also with us. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, so all three of you went out there.
Yeah. So his girl was also with us. So
Crazy.
when we went to Vegas and we were with his other friend,
So from Denver, you went to Vegas?
Yeah, after Denver, we went to Vegas. So after those 2 months that he only let us stay there, he had to go back to Denver to deal with some stuff. So
You went back to Vegas.
No, he went back to Denver, and I stayed by myself in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
With him. So I was like, okay, this guy like, he didn't even tell me.
So you stay. You're just stuck in Vegas, and he takes off.
Yeah. I found out later that he left, but he didn't even tell that he was gonna leave.
So you're just stuck in Vegas.
Yeah, I told him later. We chopped it out. He apologized and whatnot. But then I started looking for a job because he was giving me like a time limit for me to get out of there. So I needed to like work my ass off in order to get my place.
He was giving you a time limit.
That time limit, how much can I stay there? Like the guy that was living there.
Oh, you were living there with his friend.
Yeah, I stayed there after he left. So I ended up getting a job at the call center, and I made some friends. Which I regret making those friends because
they were bad news.
Every time like I did a mistake of not asking them like what's their history, what they have been involved with. Turns out that the guy that so I was making these friends and also asked them about if they have a room or a place to stay for me to
because you're planning because you only got 2 months.
Yeah.
So you got to make those plans. Like, hey, in 2 months, I got to find another place to live.
Yeah. So he ended up having like a little space for me at his like not as big as I actually wanted, but just a space.
So these new friends have another space for you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Just want to make it clear for the audience. So you meet these new friends and they've got a little space for you, and then you go move in there?
Yeah. So I moved there, and like 2 days later, I found out he has a felony. He has an ankle bracelet and whatnot.
Oh, damn. You didn't notice? Wait a minute. You didn't know? You're bringing in the boxes? You didn't notice the ankle bracelet on his ankle?
No, he's one of those guys. Like he was wearing. He covers that shit.
Oh, damn.
So, anyways, I was there, and and like a week later, like after I got that job, a week later, I was on my way to work, and he was walking with me because we were cool, and he got a text on his phone and said, "Oh shit, hey, I'll catch you later. I gotta go this way." I say, whatever. So I'll see him after work, and I went by my way to work, and at work, I don't know how it happened. I don't know how they found out. I was at work, and then somebody said that he got locked up.
Oh, dang.
He got locked out. See, I took it as a joke. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't take it that serious.
Yeah.
Because, I'm living there. So because I wanted access to, obviously I needed to work the next day.
Right.
So after I get home and I found out he's not even there at all. So I can't even get inside.
You don't know where he's at, and then
I don't know where he's at.
And they're telling you he's in jail.
Well, it took me like when I got home trying to get in, it took me like 3 hours to find out. One of my friends I was with, he called like the the jail, the penitentiary to find out like what's going on. If he can at least release the keys for us to get there.
To get inside
And,
his house.
And he didn't want to release anything. He didn't want us like to come inside the house, even though he knew we had our stuff inside.
Dang,
So that kind of heated me up a little bit.
that
Like,
sucks.
That kind of got me pissed. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I just broke into his apartment, just slipped. I just slept the next day. But that was a mistake too, because the next day I went home the next day
you
after
went back
work.
to the Plaid?
Yeah, I went. Well, I had my stuff right there,
And you had no place to live. You're kind of
I went.
in a sense, you're kind of homeless because that's just your place to stay.
But that's just the beginning of being homeless. That's not
Okay,
even.
wow.
But,
Holy moly,
anyways.
Sandra, wow.
But anyways, I went to work the next day, came back to home that same night, and his mom was there.
What?
Yeah, we got like, man, it was crazy. We got in an argument. She didn't want me to get my stuff at all. She called the cops and
Why was she
everything.
mad at you? Was she like,
Because here's the thing, she got mad at me because I guess because I was living in an area like infested with Crips.
oh,
Infested.
jeez.
So everyone talks to everyone, and I guess she was told that I broke in the house and stole some shit.
Oh, but it's
Man.
your stuff that you stole.
Yeah, it's like yeah. So she didn't want me to get inside, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Dang. So what?
Yeah, man.
So what did you do? Where'd you go?
I just left. Like I just got the bus and left that place, and I mean, I couldn't do anything at all.
Where did you end up after? So you get on the bus and where
that
do you go?
same night, it was like, what time was it? It was 8:00. So I remember I was just riding the bus. I was in casinos, chilling.
Oh, you're riding the local bus.
That was just the
You
beginning.
didn't take a bus out of town. You're just riding around town. And
Yeah, because I mean, it was Vegas. I was just like having fun at least,
Nothing to
like
do.
trying to like
yeah.
not think about that negativity.
Stay busy and
and
have some fun. You're in Vegas.
Then the next day, I still had that job. And the next day, I found out they threw away all my stuff in the trash can.
Oh,
All of it, like
All
from
your
electronics, my
clothes.
clothes that I just bought that same day.
Damn. Do you have a computer or anything like that? Or
Oh
just-
yeah, that computer, everything was gone. Like that was my first studio. Like everything. Like
Oh, you had already been
I had a
mixing some
studio
music?
that time. I had a studio, so everything when she threw away.
Oh, so you had
everything.
already started music back in the
Yeah. So she threw away everything. So after
Dang.
that, it was I was homeless. I was living in the street.
In Vegas?
Yeah, in the street. Yeah.
Holy, how, dude, it's one thing to be, well, there's a couple places I probably wouldn't want to be homeless in. Number one is Denver because it's so freaking cold.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right?
I saw it that time when I went to Denver. I saw it, and I said, "Hell no."
And then LA because it's a little dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vegas, God knows what's on the streets. What isn't there like a little underground tunnels and stuff like that in Vegas? Like a whole
Oh, that's the tunnel that they have inside of I think the MGM.
yeah, underneath the hotel.
Yeah.
Dang, did you see that?
I never went there.
Oh, okay. But dude, there's parts of there's this amazing taco place that I went to in Vegas, but it's in the most dangerous part of town. It's the best freaking tacos, but it's so dangerous. People are doing like balloons on the corner. It's under the bridge.
Do you know the name?
I don't remember. It was like I don't remember. It's on my YouTube channel though. If you guys watch the 8-hour IRL that we did in Vegas, you'll see that it's a crazy place. It's this crazy stuff. Like the day before we got there, the guy that runs the cash register got beat up or got in a fight with some just patrons, like crazy gangster dudes are beating up the people that work at the restaurant and stuff like that. So we went out there to support. But dude, you're living on the street in that area. How was that?
So like I was living in the street for only a couple days until I found a shelter. I ended up like finding a shelter called Catholic Charities.
Cool. Shout
And
out to Catholic Charities.
you would think these people want to help you, but that's just a facade, man.
They weren't helping you.
Nah,
The Catholic Charities?
That's what they want you to think.
Did
Like
they
the
give you
whole name, even the name, Catholic Charities, sounds nice, huh?
Was it from a church?
It's not even that. It's not even
It's not a church?
There's no church inside. It's just a name.
That they just call it that just to try to bring you in or what?
I assume so, but like
the
I
marketing
used to live
scam?
there. There's no church inside.
What the heck?
So thing is about that place, they expect you, even though you're homeless, they expect you to pay for the meal. They expect you to have some money, some way, somehow, to get stuff done right there.
So why is that? Is it because they want you to go out and work and they want you to get that kind of
That's
perspective?
what they want you to do, but they expect you to already have some money, but like by the time you're even there, like on the first day and
So
whatnot.
how much is the food there? Is it expensive at the shelter?
$5, but not everyone has $5 in that homeless shelter.
Yeah,
so a lot of people starve, like they don't even eat. So they have to do the alternative, which I did a couple times, which they will give out food in these churches events. So we'll have to like walk miles. So like it was crazy.
Go to the church and the churches that are giving out food and get some food from there, and that's how you would kind of survive. That's incredible, dude. Yeah. And then at the same time, when you're living in this, how long were you living in that homeless shelter?
A year and a half, man.
A year and a half. Are you working at that place still, or
working at that place?
You because
I was still working. I was actually a maintenance guy for the Motel 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, maintenance guy for the Motel 6.
Perfect. So you're working the maintenance job at the Motel 6, and then you're living at a shelter.
Yeah,
crazy, man. What is some of the things you would want people to know about being homeless, and something that we don't, the average people wouldn't know, to kind of help them get an understanding of what it's like to be homeless?
Well, if you end up homeless, just don't give up. Like don't just okay, I'm homeless, that's the end of the world, I'm gonna just sit down, just take it, it's over. No, don't be like that.
Just don't give up.
No, don't give up. Just always have that mentality. I can rectify this. There's a way out. There's always a way out.
Nice.
Always.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you've got no place to live, you're living in a shelter, working during the day, I'm sure like your mind is in a place where like it's down, you're desperation is the word I'm thinking, but you're right, you have to have that mindset where you can't give up, because I bet a lot of people give up and then you're just pretty much like lying out in the street somewhere, right?
In those kind of situations, you also gotta stay grounded and always stay true to yourself. It's really important. And that was me. Like, mind you, when I was homeless, I was still that type of guy. Even though he's still struggling, he'll still be giving out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just me.
That's awesome,
that's
dude.
just one of my traits that I have.
I seen that once on like TikTok where like the guy gave a homeless person like $5,000 or something, and then the dude like immediately went and like passed it out to like his homeless friends and stuff like that. You see that video?
Nah, I haven't seen it, but I've seen some videos just similar to that.
Something like that, like that sort of thing, or like where somebody would give him food, or like there's one where like the guy gave him food, the homeless person food, and then he went and shared it with his friend. And
I mean, that's cool to give him money, but like, don't film them. Don't film those people. Don't film those people. They're going through stuff like they want to be seen. I mean.
You think sometimes it's when they're doing those type of TikTok, Instagram shorts, it's kind of exploiting the homeless sometimes?
It kind of is. Like, for me, if that was me doing those kind of videos, I'll keep it like, that'll be exclusive on the side. Be exclusive and like give you money. Like, nobody has to know that. Nobody has to know, oh, I give this homeless some money.
Right.
Like, people gonna know now. Oh, they're gonna know. They know the face.
What do you think about the people that raise money though? Like on TikTok, they raise money from their followers, and then they give that money to the homeless.
Okay, now that's good. That's good. I support that.
That's
100%.
different. Awesome. That's cool, man. Crazy. So do we fast forward here? How do we get out of homelessness, to where you're living in a place?
How I got out that homeless situation, I had an option, either stay, deal with it a little more, or move back to Texas. So I ended up moving back to Texas.
Is that where your family's from mostly?
Yeah, El Paso, Texas. I ended up moving back to my mom's house, and I didn't stay there for long though. I was only there for like a couple weeks, and that's when I came over here to LA, because one of my friends from LA called me because he's been wanting me to come to LA. I said, yo, LA's expensive. Like, I'm not gonna find a place to stay.
Just the worst place to try to find a place to stay.
My mom has has an apartment in the back. She only charges like $300 a month.
Really?
I say,
Is that where you're living now?
I was, but I
wanna
moved
go live
there.
there. I wanna go live there.
We'll get there right now
a good
because
deal.
that's a whole nother story right there.
Yeah.
So I ended up leaving, ended up taking my clothes and all my stuff to LA. His brother picked me up.
So your friend wants you to come to LA. His brother picks you up.
Yeah.
And
I ended up getting that room. I met the mom. I met the brother. So she rented me out that room. We did the paperwork and whatnot.
Cool.
And the next day, I just went to go look for another job. She gave me like a few months for free so I can look for a job.
Oh, it's nice of her. Nice.
But then things start to hit the fan with the landlord's son, the guy that called me, my friend.
Your friend?
Yeah, the friend that called me.
Your friend that called you?
Yeah, the friend that called me. The
Is
friend
the
that wanted me to.
landlord?
Yeah, the friend that wanted me to come to LA.
He's your landlord.
His mom.
His mom's your landlord.
Yeah, his mom. Because
Okay.
his mom owns the little apartment complex that was behind her house.
Right.
Yeah, so
But you guys are starting to have relationship issues in the business side of things.
not just relationships, like just boundaries and whatnot. Because he had like he was not all there.
Oh,
He was into that. He was into Chris, so it was
he was in a what?
he was into Chris.
Chris?
Yeah,
What?
crystal meth.
Oh, crystal meth. I thought you were going to say he's in a Chris.
Yeah,
Chris
I
said
didn't
Chris
say
Tucker's
it.
a good comedy.
I didn't say it because I wasn't trying to promote it. That's why I said Chris.
No. Okay, so he was into drugs.
Yeah, he was into that, and it was annoying because those like, well, from my experience, like at 3 a.m, he'll be on my door, he'll be on my window. Yo, you got $3? Yeah, all this kind of
man.
stuff. Like he
And that's your son?
no, he did a lot, all kinds of stuff, man. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I just
That's crazy.
It's cringe, bro. The stuff that he did. So I ended up moving from that place, and fast forward, I got my own place now and whatnot.
And now you're here in your own place. Where, can you say what city you're living in now?
Downtown LA.
Downtown LA. There you
That's where
go.
I'm at.
Perfect. Downtown
Right,
LA. You got your own
MacArthur
place.
Park.
MacArthur Park right there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now how long has it been since you've been down there?
It's been, well, I just moved there, so it's been like a couple months, like 6 months.
6 months. Nice. Doing well? Everything's going well?
Yeah, everything's been going well.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Put your name in. He wants
Oh,
to
you
look
found
up.
it. A Chinaman found the Twitch. Let's see here. He wants to see the Twitch. Ray's Flaves radio show on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little something too. That I always carry in my wallet.
What is it? Like a little good luck charm?
Nah.
So Chinaman,
Well,
I
kinda.
I muted it for you. So just look. Don't.
Yeah, don't
no
talk.
sound. No sound.
It's a little history, and it reminds me of how strong I was, like what I survived in.
Awesome.
Where I
Put it
came
on the
from.
camera right there for us.
There's the actual ID that I used when I was homeless.
That's your homeless ID.
Yeah, that's the homeless ID. I needed this like to eat,
Let me see that.
to get like
Wow.
all medical stuff, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Holy moly. So when this is very interesting, dude. So you don't have like a regular license at this time.
I do have a
You do have a
driver's
license.
license. Yeah, I have a driver's
But
license.
you is this the type of thing that the city or the county gives you to kind of keep track of the homeless situation?
The program that they have right there, yeah.
Okay, crazy. Clarity Human Services, Nevada statewide, HMIS. This is his card. He needs this for services when you're homeless. They've got services there in Las Vegas, and this is what does this card mean to you? Keeping it like you're still holding on to it. It's been a couple of years since you've been homeless. What does it mean to you having this, holding on to this card like that?
Holding this, like, it makes me like say I can survive anything.
That's awesome.
That can
You did survive
That can
it.
rectify.
Yeah,
Stuff,
you can
yeah.
make it. You can make it. Sanders says, my son is going through something similar. He actually is in a program called Latitude. Awesome. That's great. Hopefully he does well with that program, Sanders.
What kind of
Awesome.
program is that? Latitude.
Explain. He moved out and moved up north and things didn't go so well. We told him to come back. Wow. So is it kind of
That sounds like my mom. She was the same.
she was the same?
Yeah.
Kind of just made you like go.
Yeah, she was the same thing that who was commenting on it, that sounds like my mom.
Like your mom was like, go get your stuff together type of thing.
Yeah.
But you think looking back, do you think that was a good thing for you? Because you kind of like.
Well, honestly, I embraced the homelessness like in time because it really taught me like a lot of things.
Give you like character.
Yeah, character, and I'm just how to survive instincts and whatnot.
100%. I think people think about.
Yeah, because honestly, like there was times I even wrote a song. You can look it up. Called Into the Rain. I wrote that song.
Is it on Spotify?
Yeah.
No way.
That specific song. Look, listen. That specific song. I remember that I had just gotten a job, and I was still at that homeless shelter, right? And
what?
I forgot to tell him my schedule. So I got off at work at 10 o'clock, and we had to be there at 6 in order to get a bed. And I forgot about that.
Shoot.
So I get there, and they didn't let me in.
First time chatter, June King.
How are you?
Chinaman.
Chinaman.
I see you.
I now know how to use
June
this
King.
one.
Now you know it, right? Now you're
But
in.
I use this name is different. I now change this name.
Now you're in. June King Chinaman is in. There he is. You guys want to follow June King Chinaman on Twitch? Crazy.
So anyways, yeah. So they didn't let me in because it was 10 past the curfew. I told him, I have a job. I said I forgot to give him my schedule. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow. So that same day, had to like just sleep in the street with the rain. And that's how I created Into the Rain.
With the rain, he had to sleep in the street because he got back
That
late.
same night, like
to his
between
shelter.
the rain, I wrote that hook Into the Rain.
Here it is, the song Into the Rain by Dresto. Here it is, Into the Rain. He wrote this while he was homeless. He was late to his shelter.
As I'm walking through the valley of the dead, I shall feel no evil while I'm seeking for my great mind. I'm barely eating, I haven't slept. No luck with wages.
I see it in the morning.
Oh yeah, you see.
Yeah, I see it in the morning. What happened?
This
Hey,
is
a lot of
the
them.
the tightest, but I am not scared. What doesn't kill you won't always gonna make you stronger. I'll fight for you, as always until I conquer. Into the rain, I'll find my way. With what I have, don't care what I'll face. Into the rain, I'll spend my days sleeping in the gutter. I patiently wait. Into the rain.
Into the rain.
Into the rain.
Thank you, Sandra, for following Dresto on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
You can
Thank
hear
you.
all these songs
Follow me on Instagram too.
on Instagram as well.
FAEEDRESTO on Instagram.
There
Follow
you
me.
go. Let me give you guys the link to follow him on Instagram as
Yeah,
well.
because that's the place where you want to like be in tune with the news, because I got more news coming soon, so you want to stay in
Nice.
tune.
Oh, no, some news is coming.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're getting the Raise Plays exclusive here, ladies and gentlemen. Always on the Raise Plays radio show. Let me put the link in there so you guys can follow on Instagram as well. There it is. But the song, as you guys, it felt that it means so much more.
Yeah.
Hearing the story leading up to what we just heard and why you wrote that song. And then you hear the lyrics like I was in the gutter waiting.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some real stuff, man. Damn, dude, I'm proud of you, bro. You came along. You went through a lot. That's crazy. First time chatter, B Temple. That's the No Limit Kid. He was here last night. Did an amazing show with No Limit Kid last night. And done with the edit, my friend. Done with the edit. It's going to be launching on Spotify June 11th. It'll be on Spotify. The No Limit Kid interview exclusively on the Raise Plays Podcast Network, as well on YouTube as well. Make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. Hit the likes and the subscribes on the YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, we're with Dresto and the real Chinaman right there to the left. We special guest with the real Chinaman.
You forgot Juice.
And Juice Gang. Chinaman, can you let Juice out? She probably has to go open that door for her real quick.
Okay.
Let her out, please, my friend. She's probably just.
You gotta do
It'll probably smell better if she's not in the room.
it.
Painting, yeah, she probably has to send her to her food. Oh man, that's another one. That's pause. That one's called pause. The dogs in the house. Dogs in the house. Juice gang. Hanada in the house. What up, Hanada? We're here with Faye Dresto, the amazing latest Latino artist, his biggest pitbull right now. You guys want to hear a little taste of what you guys heard a little bit of taste. I'm gonna play another one for you called Suave. Here we go. Faye Dresto on the Raise Flaves radio show.
What the hell is on?
Resolviendo todo mis sales como tengo y debo de ser algo grande. Hoy yo olvido el desmadre. He sufrido ya muy mucho, pero yo nunca reniego nadando con estos golpes en esta vida que tengo. Yéndome suave, cabrón. Entra a mi mundo hasta que vueles, dame una buena razón. Yo estoy volando, está tu ciego. El pan yo quiero, yéndome bien suave. Gente que creció conmigo, ellos nunca me han creído. Siempre me dejan atrás de la fila sin amigos. Yo estuve muy maltratado, menos de un cen estoy cansado. Pero mi sueño está grande y yo Benji no descanso. Yéndome suave, cabrón. Entra a mi mundo hasta que vueles, dame una buena razón. Yo estoy volando, está tu ciego. El pan yo quiero, yéndome bien suave.
There it is, one of the awesome songs from Faye Dresto, Suave, right there on the Spotify channel.
Suavemente.
Don't you guys wish I sang? You like that, Renata? Fantastic, right? Now we're talking with a man who was homeless, who was living in El Paso, moved to Denver, lived in Denver for a while, had to move to Vegas. He was homeless on the streets, had to follow the rules and get to the shelter on time. Sometimes they wouldn't even let him stay at the shelter. He had to live on the streets, and he's writing from a place of heartache and struggle, and he makes it through, and he's here in LA. He's one of the biggest hot Latin stars, and he's here on the Raise Flav show if you're just joining us. Absolutely. Talk about going to, like, I mean, I think the way your mom did things. You talk to your mom still? You talk to your mom still?
Yeah, I still do.
It seems like she has a way of, like, tough love. Am I getting that feeling?
Yeah.
And so it's good in a way because it forces you, it pushes you into getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, right? Yeah. And so it kind of, and then you have to go through all this stuff. Talk about some happier times where family party or something like that, where there's music going on. Give us the sound. Give us the sounds that you're hearing, the music that's going on when you're younger.
Well, growing up, like, my mom would listen to a lot of, like, James Brown, Michael Jackson, Jennifer Lopez, Jenny Rivera, stuff like that.
Damn.
And what's that song called? I forgot the artist. Forgive me. What's that song? You drop a bomb on me.
You dropped a bomb on
me.
Baby.
You dropped a bomb on me.
That's
You turn me.
You turn me on. Dude, wait, who sings that song? Painting Polish.
Who is it? Help
me out, Painting Polish. This guy's famous. This is the man, why can't I think? I probably have the album right there. Gap Band, thank you, Painting Polish. Oh, God. Gap Band.
Oh, yeah,
Gap
there you
Band.
go. Yeah.
Zap and Gap Band. Gap Band, dude. Think Painting Polish knows everything from the 70s, 80s. We had an 80s quiz here the other day. She got all the questions right. Gap Band, Painting Polish, thank God you're here. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Because growing up, like, we used to play that music a lot, and then my mom and her sister, they would always love to dance a lot.
Nice.
So there was always dancing and just and also aside of my, like, from my mom's side, like I'm talking about, like, my grandparents, my fathers, sisters, and brothers, most of them are like poets. They like to like a like
they're
a lyric.
writers?
And actually artists, they like just like to write poems and whatnot.
Wow, that's freaking cool. Well,
Yeah.
where were they grow, like were they coming up, like when they were teenagers? Was like the beat scene and stuff like that, the 60s type thing? Was that what's going on, or
Just,
do you know? Because they're writing poetry, so was it what kind of community was it?
Honestly, like, it wasn't even that. Just writing like stuff that comes from the head. Like she even showed me was like it wasn't even about music. Just like writing thoughts in the paper.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's awesome. June King Chinaman, thank you for following the Raise Flav Show on Twitch. Fantastic. We got a new follower and guest. Doing it live right here, my man. That's awesome. You got a ton of tracks on Spotify. Where did you start to get into music? I mean, you're at such a young age, you're traveling all over the place. When do you even have time? Like, when did you start to get into rap in the beginning, or was it something different? How did you start getting into music?
When at first it was about writing and trying to get my point across, you know.
Just
because I always felt like writing, I can express myself more when writing than actually talking to someone.
Are you talking about like writing stories?
Yeah.
Nice.
No.
Awesome.
So it was at first it was just writing, like from elementary all the way to like middle school.
Hell yeah.
And then once I finished middle school, like this one girl that I met from school called Evelina. Shout out to Evelina.
Evelina.
She introduced me to the mic. I'll never forget that. She introduced me to the mic, and
how so?
How it was like we used to smoke a lot, me and her. So we ended up like ditching school one day, ditching high school like freshman year. So we ended up going to the community college, and that was like right next to our high school. So we just crossed the street and we went over there, and then she called one of her friends, and then he picked us up and we went to the studio. But I lost that song. But that song, like it was like yeah, I didn't even write it. It was just a freestyle. Like I just wanted to test it out and it was cool. If I find that MP3 file, then I can probably like do something with it. But yeah,
that's cool. So you're on your way. Once you get in the studio, do you like look at the atmosphere and you look at the feeling? Did you immediately know this is something you wanted to do?
Yeah, because I don't know, like I always loved music from the beginning. Like it was just always something about music. And then my brother, he started music before me because he started being a DJ before me. So just being around that just inspired me. Like maybe I can do it too. I should like give it a shot. Like get my own little flavor to it, you know.
Oh, nice. So brother's a DJ. You're hearing music all over the place. Hearing good stuff like James Brown Funk and the Gap Band and everything like
but
that.
His is more like techno. He goes by the name of When We Vanish.
Is he still doing that?
Yeah, he's in Utah.
No way.
Yeah.
Is he like a famous techno? Like,
yeah, he does a lot of shows, so he does a lot of techno. Yeah,
What's his name?
When We Vanish.
When We Vanish, come on the show. When We Vanish, come on the show. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. So you're just loving music, writing stories, and then the words, of course, become these rhymes that you're putting on these tracks, and it's different. Yeah. It's not you've got this flavor, you've got your hip hop, but Latin flavor, soul flavor. You got a mixture of different. You've got about 10 tracks on Spotify that are a real mixture.
Mm-hmm.
You know
but if you want to talk about like the first song that I ever recorded. Yeah, we gotta rewind back to like 2014. 2014. And mind you, this song and this EP is not even available on YouTube anymore. Nowhere. Yeah, cause I didn't know nothing about that when I was like first like starting with music. So I just put it on Bandcamp. Bandcamp.com. So cool. I have my first EP right there called Benji's World.
The whole album.
The whole EP.
What? So those are songs that are not even on Spotify? These are totally different songs?
Yeah. That's like it's just underground music and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
So the first song that I ever recorded, it's called The Call.
The Call?
Yeah.
What's that one about?
It's just about like me receiving a call to chase my dream and nobody could stop me.
How did you receive that call? Where did it just...
Well, just like self consciousness, my like call, like
you just felt
like,
it.
yeah, I just felt
in
it,
your
yeah.
soul. Like just that was what I was supposed to do. That's awesome. That's how a lot of the artists that come on the show have that same moment. Like Sesh Cream talked about that moment where he was around it, just like you are around the DJ, around your mom listening to music. Sesh Cream had the same thing. His aunt was playing music, and his soul met the music.
Yeah.
And once the two met, it was like forever. It was like it for me when I was playing music, it was a love. I was in love with music. Like music was this girl. Like I was in love with it. Is that how it was kind of for you? Like once you met this thing or felt this thing, it was like
it's kind of like a love at first sight.
Yeah, right. That feeling you can never.
Yeah. So going back to this song right here, the call. When I like at first when I recorded that song, I kind of hated it when I finished it. Like after like I started getting all these compliments and comments, like it sounds kind of ironic, right?
Why did you hate it?
Because like people started, oh, you sound like fucking Kanye. You trying to be Kanye West and Eminem.
Oh, haters! The haters messed it up for you.
That's you check it out and you tell me what you think. But yeah, that was the kind of comments I was getting, and I like those artists. I got nothing against Kanye West or nothing against Eminem.
Sure.
But I just didn't want to be told, oh, you sound like this. I want someone to come up to me, oh, you sound like you sound like Fade Dresto. I don't want someone to come up to me, you sound like such and such and such. I sound like me.
Well, now
sound like me.
Now you do.
Yeah.
Now you do all those songs that are out now. So did it take you? Did you purposely or not purposely, but with conviction, you kind of put once people were saying you sound like this, you were you like really like setting a goal to like find your own sound?
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked that question because during my my adventure of trying to like find my journey of trying to find like my different sound, experimenting and whatnot, I ended up meeting like a guy by the name of Conrad Robinson.
Conrad Robinson,
who's he's in charge of discovering artists such as Alicia Keys, her, Tone Stith, Erykah Badu. The list goes on.
You met Conrad Robinson?
Yeah.
That's why you're like a famous star. By the way, he's famous.
So I met him from Instagram. So he has this company called The Vocal Spot. So I ended up calling them because I wanted to meet someone that knows more about like getting to that next level when it comes to like a vocalist, you know?
Yeah.
So I ended up calling him and I started like scheduling lessons and the rest is history and whatnot. And we've just been like building our relationship stronger and stronger, you know.
So you're working hand in hand with Conrad Robinson?
Hand in hand from Zoom, yeah. I mean, I can call him right now. I got his phone number and whatnot.
That's crazy, bro. So he's tightening up your skills. He's teaching you the way. Smart. Yeah. You find somebody that's already done it. Yeah. And why reinvent the wheel? Go right to the top. Find the guy that's doing it right, and he teaches you the right way. And that's why the quality of music is
he's a good man. He's a really good man. Shout out to the Vocal Spot, man.
Conrad Robinson, come on the show. The Vocal Spot. Conrad Robinson, come on the Race Flav show. We'd love to have you. It'd be awesome. The Vocal Spot. Is that in LA?
That's in the NYC. That's in New York.
Oh, New York. That's the Vocal Spot. We can do virtual, my friend Conrad Robinson. We can do virtual meeting with you, my friend. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Let's listen to a track called "Lighten Up." How about that?
Yeah, lighten up.
Let's listen to "Lighten Up" real quick on the Raise Flaves radio show. Can you line up? By all means.
Life has been so hard. It's not simple. Can you line up? Just a little. Can you line up? Just a little.
How many songs? You have a lot of songs.
Yeah.
How many?
Life has been so hard.
Right there, like that's not even there.
Can you line up? Just a little. Can you line up? Falling down from the sky without knowing what's inside. In a world full of hatred and you're fighting to survive. was raised by a mother who always stressed the last dollar. Where the river runs dry, but your vision stays stronger. Praying to God in the pulpit, cause I'm out here dodging bullets. I should have killed off the jinx before it kicks me off the cliff. The famous corporate of life, it's not controlling your biff. Don't let your mind get corrupted by the hands of the script. Just a little, life has been so hard. It's not simple. Can you line up? Just a little. Can you line up? Just a little. Can you line up? Just a little. Life has been so hard. It's not simple. Can you line up?
There it is, Lighten Up for Fade right there on Spotify. That is an awesome song. Holy moly. That is cool. That thing, I mean, you sing really well in it. You do the beats yourself still?
That beat, me and my cousin did it.
Dang,
Yeah.
I love that. Do, 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 do. I love that. It's a freaking awesome song. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe you did that yourself. And then, what do you think that some of the things that Conrad helped you with? Is it because you're a great singer? Did he kind of polish you? Is that what he did?
Yeah, he just taught me the ropes, like how to control your breath and how to like actually hit specific notes that I didn't even know I could hit.
Wow.
Like when I met him, I didn't even know I could hit falsetto.
So he pushed you to do the falsetto.
That first day, I hit a falsetto. I didn't even know.
Wow.
And I never sang. So.
And that's all you do.
That caught me off guard. Like
so before you met him, you were just busting
I was just
rhymes?
rapping. I never tried to sing at all. I mean, I would like do like a little melodic thing, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. And that's all you're known for. Like all your songs and your videos is all you singing. That's like you're a singer now. That's amazing, dude.
But before it wasn't even like that. If you go to my first EP, I'm not even singing.
Yeah, it's just all raps. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Gee, so how do you feel about that? How you
I kind of like it.
That's awesome.
I like where my sound is heading.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
obviously there's more coming, but that's the route that I'm taking.
just the beginning with Faye Dresto. When's your next show?
Next show, I was just gonna look for that right now.
Isn't it in June 8th or something?
Yeah,
like
June 22nd, ladies and gentlemen. June 22nd at the Hustle Music in LA.
The Hustle Music in LA,
Yeah.
June 22nd. If you want to see this man live, China, you gonna be there? You gonna be there?
I think so.
All right, the real Chinaman will be there as well. Paige Resto will be there.
And if you want to get more information about it, you can follow Full of Life Events on Instagram or Hustle Music.
There you go.
Check
Full
them
of
out.
Life events. You guys know what that is. They're having a show tomorrow in El Monte as well. It'll be starting at 8:00 at Fusion Bar if you want to go down there.
Yeah.
What is up, Father Damien, my friend? God bless you, my friend. Father Damien's in the house. Make sure you follow Father Damien. If you want to know a DJ, this guy's a DJ and he's a priest. And yeah, he's a priest in Canada and he DJs on Sundays.
You know, I used to be a sound boy for a church. Sound guy for a church.
The sound man? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Hell yeah. So
Yeah.
Father Damien's in the house. Guys, make sure you follow Father Damien. He does all the requests on Wednesdays. Just hit him up in the whisper. He'll do your requests Sunday as well. He's an amazing DJ. I sit back and listen to him. He's the only DJ I listen to on Spotify, on freaking, not Spotify, but Twitch. Follow Father Damien. He is amazing. Shout out to Father Damien. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to pop in, Father Damien. We're just about to wrap it up here. We just spent a little over an hour with Paige Resto, listened to some amazing music on Spotify. He's got a show coming up June 22nd at The Hustle. The Hustle's in downtown Los Angeles. This is where the rap scene is at, in downtown Los Angeles, in this area. This is all kinds of new underground rap that's happening. It's going to be amazing. So you guys got to get down there June 22nd at The Hustle. And you guys know you can follow him on Instagram. I gave you guys the link as well. And anything you guys need, let me know in the DM. My man, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. The real Chinaman. Thank you for showing up.
You're welcome.
You got a camera. He's got like an 8K camera over there filming us as well. So shout out to the real Chinaman crew. We're going to be live. He's going to make some sort of documentary about us, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. We're going to be in the movies, ladies and gentlemen. The Raised Flaves channel is going to be awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, Faye Dresto sending blessings. Everybody's sending blessings
Thank
to
you.
Faye
Thank you.
Dresto.
Thank you. Blessings to y'all too.
Keep your head up is what Sandra's saying. Reach for the stars. There we go.
Thank you. Hey, much love. Follow me on Instagram. FADEDREST go.
Let me get that Instagram for you guys so it's not so hard.
Yeah.
Let me copy that and pop that right in so you guys don't have to worry. Boom. Blessings, blessings, blessings from everybody. Keep your head up. Amazing to listen to you guys. Thank you so much, Sandra, for taking the time to listen to us. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay thirsty, my friends, and not dangerous. Have a great one.